Welcome back to the Growing Minds Garden.
We wanted to give you another tour. It's been a couple weeks now and spring is coming on really nicely. We've got lots of things growing to share with you.
So come check out the progress and the projects we've been working on.
Right, so in the last couple of weeks, all the plants in our brassica field, meaning cabbage family, so there's collard greens and cabbages and turnips and Brussels sprouts and radishes and arugula and kale. All of those things are shooting up and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And one of them, the radish, is even ready for harvest. And they look like, let's see here, find the good one. It's stuck! There. Ta-da! First radishes of the season!
Here are the sunchokes that some of the students planted. Every time I come out here, they've gotten bigger and bigger. By the fall, they'll probably be long stalks, growing way up high. But here's what they look like for now. And the beds we previously had sunchokes in, we didn't plant any more this year, but they still came up. And we even have some morel mushrooms growing in the bed. But you can see how big these have gotten already. We've done some weeding here, gotten the grass out of the way. There's the sunchokes. We also have some strawberries that I've been weeding. So those have blossoms. They're ready to be pollinated and then hopefully start growing some berries.
Hey guys, I've just been weeding these rows. I decided not to wear gloves because I like getting my hands super dirty. I think it's way more fun. So it'll just give the garlic space to grow and get more light. And my favorite thing to do in the garden is use the broad fork, which I think some of the older students have used, but you get to stick it into the ground and wiggle it around and then push up all the dirt. And it's super fun.
Alright, so our potatoes are coming along really nicely. But there's weeds, tiny little weeds coming up in the trenches that we planted them in. So if I come along with this tool here, I'll knock down these weeds before they can really get established. And in another week or so, we'll start to do what's called hilling up. We'll start to fill in these trenches as the potato plants grow up with soft, fluffy soil or straw or compost or some combination of all three of those things. And that will give our potato plants more underground root space because the potato tuber, the part that we eat, grows off of their roots. So the more root space they have, the more potatoes we grow.
Hello, I'm weeding the rhubarb so that we can mulch it. Mulching will help prevent weeds from growing back and also keep moisture in the soil so we don't have to worry about watering it as much. And when I'm weeding, I really want to get all of these roots out so they don't grow back, because if I leave the grass roots in the soil, then the grass is going to go right back. So I'm taking care to dig down deep and get all the roots out.
In order to get a seedling in every one of the cells, we oftentimes plant 2 seeds in one cell, and then we cut one of them away or pinch it away with your fingers. That way every single cell, hopefully, has at least one seedling growing in it. These are Market More cucumbers. These are summer squash and crookneck squash. We are planting all of the hot weather crops now, things that like really warm weather in our greenhouse here, and in a couple weeks we'll put them out into the field.
I am up-potting these tomato starts so that they have some more room to grow. So I put them in the bottom of the pot like this and pack them in with dirt. So their roots have room to spread and they'll be much happier before they are ready to be put out in the ground on the farm. So here we have green zebra variety, and this is called a Berkeley tie-dye, which Nicholas is really excited about. I know some of you really like finding bugs in the garden, so I wanted to show you these millipedes that I found while digging around. Thought they were worms for a second at first, but look at all those tiny little legs. Oh, there he goes. And there's a potato bug or roly-poly. They have lots of different names. And he's gone. Oh, there he is.
Got a little garden friend here. We found these before, about this time of year, and they are a bit of a mystery. I don't know what they are, so maybe together we can figure out what they are. They seem to only move when you are holding them in a certain way, and I think they're some type of chrysalis, probably. So my guess is some type of caterpillar made it and is going to become some type of butterfly, but I don't know. We'll have to look into it.
Thanks for coming along with us on this tour of the garden.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks.